Hey, here's a solution to your text file challenge. We asked you to write the difficulty number, the points and the hit points of the player on one line of a text file, and then on the next line the word easy, and then code the script that would load it back up again. And so here's basically the solution. I just coded it into the load and the save button, and here's my save stats first, right? Because we want to make the file and save it properly. So when they hit the save button, basically we're using a lot of the similar code from the video lesson, except here we're just going to have to make the file in the right format. And the format we're after is this one right here. Number, 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 go to a new line, and the text for whatever difficulty they have selected. And so basically what I've done is I've done my standard open the text file for writing. You should probably put working directory there. I always leave that out. I've called my file stats, and if the file doesn't open for some reason, make sure to handle that error. I mean, I know that's annoying for beginners, but it's really something you should do. I mean, if you can't load, you can't load. You have to have some alternative, right? And then basically I want to write the numbers in this format. Number, 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 new line, text. And here it is. I write a real, and to the file ID I just opened, I'll write global difference. Then I just write real again. Remember what that does? That won't go to a new line. It just leaves a space and writes the next number. I write the global points. Then I write the global hit points. Now I go to a new line using the write line script with the file ID, and I'm now on a new line. And then I finish off by writing the string, and I put in global different text, right, or difficulty text in there. And of course, close the file off with the file text close. That's really it for the writing, and that will produce that text file. Okay, just following that pattern. And now you just have to do the reading of it. And the reading of it, right, just gets you to practice a few of your reading commands. Basically, when I get to the number, I'm going to read a real. Then I'm going to read another real. Then I'm going to read another real. And then I know I'm done with that line, so I have to move to the new line with the read line command and then read a string in. And so just to show you that file, very similar here. Here's our load stats. And of course, I do the same idea. I open the text file for reading. And again, I forgot working directory. Same file name, stats.txt. If it's -1, yeah, handle the error. Otherwise, keep going. And then here I do basically the basics. Read the real, right? Save it inside of global difficulty. That was the variable. Read another real number. It just keeps going. Reads the points. Read another real number. Save it inside of global HP. Remember, you can keep reading real and reading string until you hit a string. Once you try using that read string command, if we had to use it, that'll just read right to the end of the line until it hits the enter key. And so we're lucky here we had 3 numbers. We could just say read real, read real, read real. Then I have to move down a line. So that's my famous read line command there. And now that I'm on the new line, I use a read string and I read in the difficulty for the text and close the file. The drawing of these was already handled for you by another object that's constantly drawing those. And that's really the solution of that challenge. Hopefully you got that to work, and if you didn't, hopefully you had a bit of a turmoil there to make you think about this stuff. Because even though the commands are easy when you get them right, it is very easy just to mess up by a little bit. And then of course, it can be a little bit of a mystery sometimes, right? Line by line to figure out why it's not working. Thanks for watching. Check out the next videos. We're going to be talking about how to use lists and maps and save them to text files for when you have a lot of data that you want to save. Okay, so check those out.